morning, Panthers. Welcome to another episode of Panthers Pause. I'm Bree Barnes.
I'm Trinity Dancer.
And I'm Alexa Thomas.
And this is Panthers Pause.
Good morning, Panthers. It's Sasha.
And it's Joelle.
And this week's quote is,
"True peace is not merely the absence of tension, it is the presence of justice." Also, recently the Peacemakers came up with a Be the Peace Week in order to do 200 acts of kindness in our community. We incorporated the 5 different love languages with different acts of kindness. Today, Monday, being acts of service, which includes cleaning up after yourself and volunteering after lunch to clean up after others.
Tuesday being links of love for words of affirmation.
Wednesday being handshakes, high fives, and hugs for physical touch.
Thursday being gift giving, which there will be a surprise.
And Friday being a dance party for quality time.
Feel free to participate in any of these activities this week and encourage your friends to.
Got a friend in me. You got a friend in me. When the road looks rough ahead and you're miles and miles from your nice warm bed, you just remember what your old past said. Boy, you got a friend in me. Yeah, you got a friend in me.
What's good, y'all? This week's Peace quote is the inspiration behind Peacemakers and the Peace Club. So what was this week's Peace quote? True peace is not merely the absence of tension, but it's the presence of justice. This quote follows principle number 6. The universe is on the side of justice. We believe as long as there's people who replace negative actions with positive ones, the world will be a better place. Be the Peace Panthers.
Rainbow Connection is partnering with Christmas families to help spread the holiday spirit. Please bring non-perishable food items, toiletries, and cleaning supplies. Collection boxes are at Snider and Anthus. Snider boxes at the main entrance, outside the media center, and in the cafeteria. The Career Academy box is located at the main entrance.
The Snider High School Fine Arts Department wants to congratulate the 2 students that auditioned and participated for the Indiana Jazz Educators Association District Jazz Band. Lydia Roth on tenor saxophone and Luke Olsch on trumpet joined the students from several local high schools and gave a stellar performance on Sunday. The band was taught and conducted by Mr. Ed King, the legendary retired band director from Northside High School.
Thanks to Lydia and Luke for representing Snider High School and themselves at Honor Band.
Now let's learn a little from the I Bet You Didn't Know segment.
I bet you didn't know humans can't walk in a straight line without looking at something. Bet you didn't know in Italy, the cats have the same rights as humans.
I bet you didn't know every time you lick a stamp, you consume 1/10 of a calorie.
I bet you didn't know the Declaration of Independence was actually signed on August 2nd.
I bet you didn't know in 1891 the first electric car was in Fort Wayne.
I bet you didn't know the first superhero ever was Phantom, soon followed by Superman.
With the community losing toys for Tots, Snider has teamed up with Santa Joe to try to help fill the void. Let's find out more.
Student Council and National Honor Society have joined over 50 area small businesses in Allen County to help save Christmas. Allen County Toys for Tots has been canceled. That means thousands of children will be without Christmas. We, the Snider family, have been blessed to join the Santa Joe Project, which is working on providing 10,000 toys to the area children this season. This is where you come in. Snider has been selected as a donation drop-off and collection spot. We have set our first goal of 250 toys. We would love to achieve this goal by December 2nd. Then we would want to take that goal and double or triple it. We are the only area school as of right now. These toys must be new and unopened. The age range is newborn to teen. Price range should be $5 and up. Thank you, Snider.
Last week's Guess Who was way too easy. Let's see if you can guess this week's.
Some facts about me: I have been to all 50 states. I was born in Alaska. I have 3 girls. This is the 5th state that I've lived in. This is my 11th year teaching. This is my first year in the high school setting. I have red hair.
fooled me until the third clue. Kids for Kids update. We want to thank you for everything that has been donated so far. In addition to the bags and water bottles, some items that are in great need are deodorant, bars of soap, body wash, shampoo, and conditioner. And as you're out getting Thanksgiving food and goodies, if you see an item on sale that you can pop into your cart, you will make someone's day.
Thanks again for coming out, vets. I know we're all looking forward to what we'll be eating this Thanksgiving, but let's not get ahead of ourselves because we have some great lunches before the feast.
Oh, I'm so hungry. I can't wait for Thanksgiving. Turkey, macaroni.
Hold on. Macaroni and all that, I know that sounds good. But on Monday, we got that pizza cheese cruncher, teriyaki dumplings, super sandwich, and the mandarin oranges. Tuesday, we got the personal pan pizza, the buffalo cheese bites, diced peaches, and we got the chicken and gravy and corn mashed potatoes. That's real good food right there. Talking about Thanksgiving, though.
Well, thanks for letting me know that.
No, I got you. You have a good day.
You too.
Here at Snider, we have lots of opportunities to get involved for after-school activities. Here's one example.
Aw, man, I wish there was a way to learn how to sew here. It's makerspace after all.
Well, actually, there is, Dom.
For real?
For real. Here at Makerspace, we have like 7 sewing machines. I'm not a big sewer, but Coach Ellis is. And she's going to have sewing club after school.
Who's Coach? You know what? Let's go find out.
I am here with
Coach Ellis.
We're here talking about the sewing club. Ready?
Sure.
What's the sewing club about?
It's just an opportunity for after school for kids to get sewing lessons and kind of learn some new stuff.
Why do you think sewing is a good activity for people?
It's really important to be able to repair your own clothing or like bedding or anything like that, and it saves you a lot of money long term if you know how to do that, and it lets you be creative because you can make things from scratch too.
How often do sewing clubs meet?
Well, right now I'm gonna put a QR code on my door so that people can scan that, and then they can tell me their availability, and we'll get people signed up for specific projects based on if they got experience or not.
Okay. What types of projects do the sewing clubs do?
So one of the projects that I'm gonna do, I think they can put a picture of some of the options of it up on the thing, right? So there's a t-shirt option that I was going to have people make that kind of looks like a ransom note. And then I was kind of thinking about doing some embroidery, maybe help people make some presents for the holidays or something like that. So we have embroidery things that we can do as well.
That's a good way to show people about sewing club. Next question. Can beginners learn sewing club?
For sure. There's going to be some options for people who have never even touched a sewing machine before. And then I'll try to have some options for people who maybe want to learn some more advanced techniques as well.
What supplies do people use for sewing?
Our school actually has a really nice embroidery machine, and I think we have 8 traditional sewing machines, and we have a lot of fabric and most of the supplies. So some teachers have also helped bring in some stuff from their house that they had extra, but we pretty much have everything that the kids would need to participate here in the Media Center.
How can people join the sewing club?
There will be a QR code on my door, which is room C107, and there'll be a QR code at the Media Center as well. Just scan that, it'll link you to a Google form, and on the Google form, make sure you use your PowerSchool, the name that appears on PowerSchool, so that I can find you and contact you and get you back on the school email.
Sewing is a lifelong skill you'll be glad you learned. Now let's see what our choir was up to in downtown.
Let's see what's going on this week in history.
On December 22nd, 1963, the 35th President John F. Kennedy was assassinated in Dallas, Texas. President Kennedy was born in May of 1917, meaning he was only 43 when he became president, making him the youngest U.S. president.
On November 23, 1992, pop sensation Miley Cyrus was born. Miley Cyrus rose to fame at just 14 years old, making her Disney Channel debut as Hannah Montana. Since then, she's made some iconic hits such as Party in the USA, Wrecking Ball, and her most recent hit, Flowers. Happy birthday, Miley.
On November 24th, 2014, Ariana Grande released her hit Christmas single,
Santa Tell Me.
The song instantly became a classic, becoming one of the most popular Christmas songs of all time. Ariana was even given the nickname Princess of Christmas, the queen being Mariah Carey. On November 25th, 1997, Tupac's sixth studio album, Are You Still Down, was released. The album was released posthumously, meaning Tupac had already passed away when the album was released. The album was a huge success, selling over 500,000 copies in the first week.
On November 26, 1789, for the first time, Thanksgiving was celebrated.
It's the first American holiday, and it's an important day to give thanks.
On November 27, 1955, Bill Nye was born. He's a very smart man and graduated from Cornell University.
Bill Nye is also a very successful TV show host because his show, Bill Nye the Science Guy, ran for 5 seasons.
Happy birthday, Bill!
On November 28, 2009, Big Time Rush premiered. It was hugely successful amongst teens that time, garnering 4 million views per episode.
On November 29, 1994, Mary J. Blige's second album, My Life, was released. The album debuted at #1 on the U.S. top R&B/hip-hop album charts and spent 8 weeks there. The album is also number 86 on Apple Music's top 100 albums.
On November 30th, 1982, the best-selling album of all time, Thriller, was released.
Although the album only has 9 tracks, it's Michael Jackson's magnum opus.
The album won 8 of the 11 Grammys it was nominated for.
The album is also number 2 on Apple Music's top 100 albums, first being The Miseducation of Lauryn Hill.
On December 1st, 1885, Dr. Pepper was served for the first time, making it the oldest major soft drink in America.
On December 2nd, 1981, Britney Spears was born. Britney's big break was in 1999 when she released her debut album, Baby One More Time. Britney has been stated as the Princess of Pop and has released over 150 million copies worldwide.
On December 3rd, 1993, Princess Diana announced that she was stepping out of the public spotlight, desiring a more private life and to escape the paparazzi.
Unfortunately, only 4 years later, the Princess of Wales passed away in a tragic car accident.
Many people blame the paparazzi for her death.
Rest in peace. On December 4th, 1791, the first Sunday newspaper, titled The Observer, was released.
On December 5th, 1901, the founder of Disney, Walt Disney, was born. Disney is obviously a very successful company, making over $25 billion a year. Walt Disney won 22 Academy Awards out of the 59 he was nominated for.
On December 6, 1964, the film Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer was released. The film is based on the 1949 Christmas song with the same name. The film is celebrating its 60th anniversary this year. Ho, ho, ho!
That's all we have in news for this week. So let's go to Alexa for Snider Sports.
There was a little mix-up last week, so we will now show you our Snider All-SAC boys soccer players. Next up, let's recognize the All-SAC boys tennis players. That's all for me today. Back to you, Bree and Trinity.
That's all we have for you for this week. Happy
Happy
Thanksgiving!
Thanksgiving.
Go.
Turkey for me, turkey for you. Let's eat the turkey in my big brown shoe. Love to eat the turkey at the table. I once saw a movie with Betty Grable. Eat that turkey all night long. 50 million Elvis fans can't be wrong. Turkey lurkey do and turkey lurkey dap. I eat that turkey, then I take a nap. Thanksgiving is a special night. Jimmy Walker used to say dynamite. That's right. Turkey with gravy and cranberry